Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I hope you have memorized this the chart which we did in the previous class. Okay, say it again with me if you have memorized it. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. In Arabic, many a times, when we add a round ta at the end, the words becomes feminine. Like for example, the word Muslimun, if you wanted to make it feminine, we'll just add this ta marbuta or the round ta at the end. Okay, Muslimatun, it becomes, from Muslimun it becomes Muslimatun. So like last time, it will be the same chart. First we will say raf nasb jar in singular form, then raf nasb jar in pair form, and then raf nasb jar in jam' form or plural form. Okay, now we'll be memorizing this chart. Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini, Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. Okay, you can pause the video, repeat and see if you have memorized it or not. Okay, and if you have not memorized it, don't go forward. Okay, memorize it first and then come back. Let me explain this to you right now. Okay, there is no problem in the first column, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. Okay, we know similarly like un and in, tun, tan, tin is also raf nasb jar. There's not much difficulty to it, right? Tun, tan, tin, raf nasb jar. But similarly, like in the Muslim chart, in this chart also, Muslimatani, this ending has a ni at the end. So will we say that this has will we say that this is a jar sound because of the ni at the end? No, because we'll here in pair and in plural will not be listening for the ending sound, but rather we'll be listening for the ending combination. Tani, taini, taini. Okay, even though it has a e at the end, for tani also there's an e, taini also there's an e, and taini also there's an e, but these are not in jar status, but rather tani is nasb, taini is nasb, tani is raf, taini is nasb and jar. Similarly, Muslimatun, even though it is ending with tun, it is not because of the tun that it is raf. It is tun, that is why it is rafa. Tun is rafa. In the second one, in nasb, it ends at tin, Muslimatin, but it is not jar because of tin. We here will be looking out for tin. Okay, tin, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. So atin and atin both are nasb and jar. Okay, if it is getting confusing to you, don't worry. I know it can get confusing. You take a deep breath, stop, pause, go back and listen to this video again. It is a short video, you can listen to it again. Okay, I'll just clarify it once again. In the singular form, we look out for ending sound. Okay, tun, tan, tin. But in plural, we forget about the sound and we look for tani, okay, tani, taini, taini. In plural, we'll be looking out for ending sound or ending combination. Tun, tin, tin. Even though tin ends with a tin, it is not jar, it is nasb and jar both. It will be either nasb or either jar, okay, as per the context. Inshallah, we will be looking at few more examples, inshallah. Okay, this is something which we will not be memorizing. I'll just explain it to you. Okay, in the Muslim chart, it is masculine and it is something living. Okay, for living things and masculine chart, the ending in plural will be una, ina, ina. In the feminine chart, the ending, there's a difference, atun, atin, atin, right? This ending will also be for words those that are non-living. Okay, for example, ayah, ayatun, ayatun, it is a feminine word. Okay, ayatun, ayatan, ayatin, ayatani, ayataini, ayataini, ayatun, ayatin, ayatin. Okay, you have to repeat after me. Okay, you have to repeat after me so that it becomes easy for you to pronounce. Okay, similarly, there are certain words which will not have a round ta in the end. Okay, we'll skip that for now. Inshallah, as we progress, we'll take it again. Okay, so for now you just have to know that for living things that are masculine, we'll use the masculine Muslim chart, and for feminine things which are living and non-living, we'll use this feminine chart. And then there is something called a broken plural. I think I'll take this up in some other class, inshallah. Okay, as and when the next chapter would come, next part would come, I'll take this up, inshallah. Okay, so that's it for this class. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.